Free throw good, Wiggins.
And there's a lot you can say about Golden State's offensive abilities, but their defense is also razor sharp. They know how to control the flow of a game.
He's off on the second. And some might go as far, Greg, is saying Golden State's defense is underrated.
It is kind of overlooked at times, and their shooting is so exceptional it hides everything else, like how they can dominate the glass defensively. Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
The shot by Adebayo, no good. Golden State has come out of the gates quickly. They went to Miami for their last meeting with the Heat and came out with a win.
And the last time these two met, they were able to get a big win because of that bench production. Second unit might be a factor in this one as well.
Yeah, the reserves added another dimension to their offense, and the opposition had no answers on how to slow them down.
And Lowry gets it to go.
And, you know, it took them a while to get going, but they finally connected now on their fourth shot of the game.
Outside Curry. He dishes it to G. Wiggins outside. A three ball. Miami grabs the miss. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. It's stolen by G. Curry passes to G. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. G's got his second basket of the night. The Heat have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Well, Eric Spoelstra gave me a few minutes to catch up. Now, they lost the first game against this team, but the coach said he's not worried. Thinks they just have to rely on their offense a little more. He told me, look, the first time didn't go the way we would like, but I still think we can score against these guys. We have to keep the ball moving, and then we have to finish strong. We're trying to even up the season series at 1, Kevin. We'll see how they do. Back to you.
Appreciate that, David. Interesting report there, GA. The team focused on what it can do offensively.
Bottom line, in this league, you have to score points. It sounds like they have a plan.
Yeah, well, you better not ignore the other side of the ball. It doesn't matter how many points you score if you get absolutely no stops on defense.
That free throw missing. And he's good on the second. Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Lowry passes to Bullock. There's Hero with a three. No good that time. The Warriors go the other way. Defeated by the Pelicans in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
Painful to watch, guys. You could see their frustrations mounting, unable to get into any kind of a rhythm whatsoever.
It seemed like any time they strung together a few baskets, they just went ice cold so quickly.
Miami shooting their first free throws tonight. The first trip to the stripe in this one.
Taking 2 shots.
Free throw good, Bullock. And of course, one of the league's longest tenured coaches, GA, is Eric Spoelstra. And he's having a Hall of Fame level career.
And you look at the ground he broke when he was first hired. Not only young, Spo was the first Asian-American head coach in any of the 4 major North American sports league and worked his way up from radio coordinator. They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
The Heat trail by 7. And there's the pass to Bullock. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Bullock's got 5.
And good to get him going early. That shot should give him some confidence.
It makes a difference for them if he can establish his three-point shot as a weapon.
Here's G. 6 points for him. Curry fires from way outside. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. And it's Lowry with the ball. Brings it up for the Miami Heat. Hero, no good.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
G passes to Green. Great pass to set up the lay-in.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Lowry kicks to Hero. Good ball movement here by the Heat. Jovic passes to Lowry. From outside, off the mark.
Yeah, that's a shame because I'm not sure the defense will let him get a shot that good again very soon.
G from down in the low post. It goes. 8 points for G.
Just great awareness from Curry. So good at reading the floor and finding his open teammates.
And the foul called on G. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
And it's the Heat with the ball. Trailing here by 8. Back to Hero. He kicks it to Lowry. Outside, Hero. Takes a shot at the elbow.
Yeah, but you have to like the mentality to get inside, even though they're struggling to finish.
And there comes a point when, for the team's sake, you might want to move it. He's hurting them with all of these misses.
He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Here's Adebayo. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That's on James Wiseman.
And one of the more active big men in our league. Adebayo never stops working.
And he's got his first free throw of the game.
And you know, something I remember from their last game was how good he was at the line.
He misses the free throw. So he comes up empty at the line.
It's not often you see him fail to deliver at the line like this.
Lowry feeling it out a bit. And it's Bullock in the corner. Miami no good on that time either. Warriors leading by 10. It's stolen by Adebayo. Lowry with the ball. Wiseman picks him up. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Oh, such a graphic player. Lowry excels at using his body to draw contact.
And the man who many consider the greatest Raptor of all time, Carl Lowry.
He said he plans to return to retire in Toronto someday. He's already had a street named after him there. And in time, probably a statue in his honor as well.
And the Warriors making a change here. Griffin's checked in. And so Lowry nails both of them.
And you know, Lowry, the consummate floor general, his leadership on the court and in the locker room really brings this team together and makes them an effective unit.
Here's G. He's got 8. Yep, it counts.
When you find yourself up double digits in the first quarter, you know you're doing something right.
They were ready to roll right through the tip. There was no warm-up period. There was only, let's do this.
Here's Hero. Following the basket by Blake Griffin. Now, here's Bullock. Coming off a solid outing against Minnesota.
A team's rebounding is a great measure of its energy, and theirs has been terrific here in the first quarter.
Here's G. He's guarded by Bullock. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. The Warriors have gone 2 of 4 at the free throw line.
Number 19.
You've got to appreciate their ability to make free throws. 81% as a team.
The first free throw is good. And some changes here for the Warriors. Kuminga's come in for Green. Thompson comes in for Wiggins. And Poole subbed in for Curry. And a new group getting ready for Miami. Yurtseven's checked in for Bam Adebayo. Caleb Martin comes in for Reggie Bullock. Matthews, he's checked in for Hero. And Smith's subbed in for Kyle Lowry. Good on both. We've seen some kids go directly from high school, RJ, to the G League. How do you think that's working out so far?
Green and Kuminga sure looked good. And look, I think for a small select group of individuals, they should go and start working on their profession. No different than a musician, a tennis player. You should go and start focusing on your profession. But for other players, they need college development. I needed college for 3 years, and then that is what helped me become a better pro.
And it's the Heat with the ball. A 12-point game. In the corner, it's Martin. It's rebounded by Kuminga. Golden State's gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. It's good from long range. And the Warriors lead by 15.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Smith with it, now guarded by G. Outside, Martin. Passes it to Matthews. 5 on the clock. They need this. Kept alive. Pass to Martin. From past the arc. Good saving. Eyes yet again. And finally, that one's good.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Yeah, you think you got to stop, and it's wasted because of sloppy work on the glass. You literally practice that every day.
Here's G. With a 24-point outing in their last game against New Orleans. Thompson passes to G. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Poole, no good. That's tipped. G kicks to Thompson. Here's G. That one is good. He's only missed one shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
Excellent all-around performance so far. Hence the big lead.
They got off to such a hot start, and that can keep you energized throughout the whole game.
Now here is Martin. No points in the game yet for him. There's the pass to Yurtsevin. Smith surveying the D. Clock at 4. And here's Matthews for the 3. The Warriors pull it in.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Here's G. And it goes down 2 points.
Number 19.
G's got 14 points.
Defensively, they've got to pick up the intensity. Hard to win surrendering this high a field goal percentage.
The Heat trail by 17. Smith outside. Kicks to Martin. Launches a 3. There we go. Now in the scoring column with that make. He is 1 for 4.
Yeah, you got to appreciate the mindset of Smith. Solid at running the offense and finding his teammates who are open.
And it's G finishing it off.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
They came out swinging, really setting the tone on offense, and the opposition has not been able to respond.
And here are the Heat now. The Warriors making the shot. Thompson against Martin. Matthews, no one around him. And the Heat, another 3.
3 points.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Pass to Poole.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Matthews against Poole. Matthews passes to Yurtsevin. Buries it down low.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Well worth a second look.
And a bucket like that one might be just what they need to cut into this lead.
Here's G, and it's G finishing it off.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
It also allows them to play inside out, which will make them even more difficult to defend.
Smith kicks to Matthews. To the middle, it's Saban. It's rebounded by Kuminga. Warriors leading by 13. Here's Poole. Good D by Matthews. And so it's Matthews with it, bringing it up now for the Heat. They're coming off that win against Minnesota.
And you got to love a team that can maintain its composure on the road. Take good shots and knock them down with confidence.
They took the air out of the crowd again and again with big shots. They never let the fans become a factor.
Nice shot by Smith.
Working on his interior game, Smith Jr. is very aware he has what it takes to score from there.
Thompson outside. G dishes to Kuminga. Golden State moving the ball around. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
First personal foul.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the knee.
The Warriors shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here.
Number 19, 2 shots.
First free throw is good. The Warriors making a switch here. Looney's checked in. And G drops them both.
And trailing here in the early going, too many careless fouls, and they're giving up a lot of trips to the line.
Outside, Martin. Passes it to Jovic. Smith outside. From 12 feet out. Warriors with the rebound. Thompson outside. He kicks to G. And again, it's the Warriors missing. The deep three from Smith. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's the Golden State Warriors. 13 points up at the end of the period. Their transition game has been in full effect. Back right after this.